What is up, you guys? My name is Crystal. Welcome to my channel. I think that right now is a really good time to talk about top fitness tips for beginners. It's that time of year, it's starting to get warm outside. People are starting to think about tank tops and bikinis and all that kind of stuff. So I think it is a good time for me to share my top 7 fitness tips for beginners so that you can be successful in your health and fitness goals. This could be that you've never picked up a dumbbell before, or it could be that you were once into fitness and you just kind of fell out of it and now you want to get back into it. Or it even could be for someone who is into fitness and maybe you're starting something new, because it can still be challenging to start something new even when you're already in pretty decent shape. I have talked to a lot of people who are trying to get going with fitness, so I know a lot of the struggles that people have when they're first getting started. Not to mention, I have been a beginner myself on more than one occasion. I've had points in my life where I've fallen off the fitness train completely and had to later get back into it. I've done that a couple times in my life. I have been through 2 pregnancies. Really, nothing makes you feel like more of a beginner than when you were pretty strong beforehand and then you have a baby and your core is just gone, like you can't even pull into a downward dog. I have been there where I have wholeheartedly committed to a new fitness regimen just to throw in the towel the next day. I have gone to the grocery store and bought all the healthy veggies I intended to eat just to have them go bad. I have failed many times. I will say though that it's been a failing forward experience for me, and it can be for you too. Because on the other side, I have a really good balance going with fitness in my life now. So I found the good balance and I want to share it with you. This is me pulling from my own experience and pulling from the experiences of others that I have worked with on their fitness journeys, and I hope this helps you. Tip number 1 is to spend some time preparing yourself beforehand. I just want to encourage you to make sure you are preparing yourself for success. Get in the mindset before you get started. Get your plan out on paper. Maybe you want to start a fitness program. Get all the things you need for the fitness program. Maybe you just want to go on walks 4 times a week. Get yourself a calendar and mark down when you're going to go on your walks so you can check it off. You can even make a vision board with all the things that you want to accomplish, with all of your goals or whatever you want to stay focused on throughout your journey. Just get in that goal-oriented state of mind. Get yourself prepared. And if you're going to be doing any kind of new type of eating plan, nutrition, or anything like that, you absolutely are going to have to be prepared for that. You need to have meal plans, you need to have grocery lists, and you need to go to the store and get all the things. So make sure that you're super prepared if you're going into a meal plan. Tip number 2 is don't wait for things to be perfect. Don't wait for the perfect time to get going, because there's always going to be something in your way that is going to prevent you from doing things perfectly. For example, you wanted to start a 4-week program or set yourself up to do something for 4 weeks, and it's in October, and oh my gosh, I have Halloween coming up. Well, I can't start then, and then, oh, it's Thanksgiving after that, and ooh, Christmas, and then, oh, New Year's. No, stop that mindset. You don't have to wait for the holidays to be over to even just make small changes. Know that you are going to have to figure out a way to get your fitness and nutrition goals accomplished, even with all these holidays, because they happen all the time. There's always something going on. There's always going to be a holiday. There's always going to be a party. There's going to be a vacation. And the thing is, you just have to learn how to find the balance. You can still enjoy those things and reach your goals. You really can. Basically, just be sure that you're not using events as an excuse not to start. You can always make some kind of changes, even if that's just increasing your movement, cutting out a Coke a day, something like that, just to get you started. Even before you've begun preparing, you can make little changes and just start. I think you're really gonna like tip number 3. It's pretty exciting, and that is to get yourself some new clothes that you can be excited about. Yes, I said it. I've given you permission. Go out to the store and get yourself some active wear that you're gonna be really excited to put on, something that you feel cute in, confident in. I know that there is a wide range of active wear available these days of all different prices. But if you're looking for something a little less pricey, in my opinion, Target has had some good options that were reasonably priced, as well as Amazon. Listen, man, do not hesitate to go out to a consignment store to get yourself some activewear. I have gotten plenty of cute apparel at Goodwill, okay? And I have no shame about that. There's nothing wrong with making the most out of clothing that is perfectly good. And it's better for the environment as well. Tip number 4, expect the first week to be very hard. This tip really depends on what you're taking on. If you decide maybe to ease in some other kind of way, or if your body's just more adaptable or bendy or whatnot, you may not experience this. But in my experience and a lot of people's experiences that I've talked to, the first week, it can be kind of brutal. And I'm not talking about the workouts being hard. The workouts will be hard as long as you continue to choose workouts that are challenging you. What I'm talking about is that you just have the potential to be very, very sore. And you could be sore in places that maybe you never knew you had a muscle there. I mean, that has happened to me. It's normal and it's okay. If you are confused as to whether you're sore or injured or whether you should keep going, it is totally cool to just take a rest day and let your body kind of do its thing and then jump back in later, because you probably feel better once you give your body a little bit of rest. The key is to come back, okay? You can take that rest day though, even if it's not built in. Listen to your body. It's okay to not be right on pace with the calendar of a program or the calendar that you had set up for yourself, because guess what? Your body is going to decide that it wants to do something different than what you want to do sometimes. And so you do kind of have to be adaptable, especially when you're first starting out. To help with the soreness of the first week, I want you to make sure that you are absolutely not skipping cool downs. Oh my gosh, don't skip those cool downs. Do those stretches afterwards. They're so important. And even more importantly, really, you should probably be stretching even a little more afterwards. Just do extra stretching in the evening. You can't stretch too much. I'm sure there's somebody out there that will tell me you can stretch too much, but just get your extra stretching in and make sure you are breathing through it so that you can release those muscles a little bit. Get yourself a foam roller. They're amazing and you can rub out those sore muscles. And like I said, I'll say it again, if you're really, really struggling, add an extra rest day in. It's okay. I'm giving you permission, but don't stop, okay? Tip number 5 is to work to your personal limit. That means you don't have to be doing things exactly as they are shown on the screen. There are usually different options for every kind of exercise that you're going to be doing. When you're a beginner, you may not know what those options are. That's where fitness programs do come in handy, because a lot of the trainers will have modifiers for you, so they will have options for people that need them. There's no shame in modifying. There's no shame in doing push-ups on your knees. Maybe you do a few on your toes and drop down to your knees. Maybe you do them all on your knees all the time and you never go on your toes. Whatever it is, just push to your personal limit. Don't compare to other people. And actually, modifying is a great thing because it means you are pushing your edge, and that is a really great thing. As long as you are pushing to your personal capacity, that's all you need to do. Tip number 6, reward yourself, okay? Maybe you want to reward yourself for a first workout done. Maybe you want to reward yourself for the first week, month, you finished a fitness program, whatever it may be. Reward yourself, because being a beginner is not easy. Sticking with fitness all the time is not easy, and you deserve to reward yourself for a job well done. And there are a lot of options of rewards that are not food related. Here are just a few of some of the options if you need some ideas. Home spa day, manicure or pedicure, a nice bubble bath, meditate, binge watch your favorite show, get a massage, haircut, blowout, take a nap, sleep in, a facial, new piece of jewelry, new activewear, new workout shoes, new headphones, new water bottle, go to a sauna, FabFit unbox, buy yourself flowers, a vacation or staycation, fitness tracker, create a workout playlist, go to a concert, do sports bra. Have your house cleaned, buy an essential oil diffuser. And the list goes on. And let me say something. If your idea of reward is to go and get a Big Mac or a milkshake or whatever it may be, that is food, you go do it. And don't feel bad about it. Enjoy your food, enjoy your treats. Like, this is life. We got to be able to do that stuff. We can't cut that out all the time. Okay, maybe you don't like Big Macs, but just think of like your most delicious food that's like not very good for you. We're not here to cut that out. That's part of the good stuff of life, right? So if you want to reward yourself with food, reward yourself with food. I have heard people say that it's either all or nothing. They have to go all the way in hardcore, but as soon as they break it, they're just like back to whatever they were doing before. So I do get that some people can't reward themselves with food. That's why I had that mega long list of non-food rewards. Find yourself a reward yourself for a job well done, and enjoy it. Okay, and my last tip, which I really think is the most important tip for someone who's just getting started, is to find an accountability buddy or group. It can be really isolating to be a person that's super into fitness and not have very many close friends that are into it as much as you are. So it's been really helpful for me to find people that have like goals as me and that can really appreciate what I'm doing, and I can appreciate what they're doing, and we can reach out to each other for advice or motivation or whatever it may be. Look up like fitness groups, find somewhere to go online where you could get some support. That can really make a big difference. If you do have someone in your life though that can be your accountability buddy, that is even better. I have done workout programs with my husband. It was really, really awesome and fun to go through those with him. I also, one time, some of my friends and I were taking on a fitness challenge, and we were in a group thread, and we just sent a little emoji every day when we did that day's fitness challenge. And that was really cool because we could remind each other that we needed to do it. And then also it would keep us accountable. We'd say, oh, they did it. We all said we were going to do this. And really, we all pretty much got it done most days. And we finished the challenge because we had each other there to help each other along the way. Even just that little emoji sent every day just made such a big difference. So go get yourself the support you need and keep it simple. Even something as simple as telling someone that you know that you are doing this can be huge for accountability. Just make sure that it's somebody that you think is going to receive it positively and be supportive and encouraging. So that's it, you guys. Those are my top 7 fitness tips for beginners. Do you think I left anything out? Leave your tips in the comments below. I hope this helps you on your fitness journey. Good luck to you. And if you want to see more from me, make sure to give me a thumbs up and click the subscribe button. I am going to be sharing more tips. I have plenty of fitness videos coming your way, fitness program reviews, and if there's anything else you'd like to see, drop a comment below and let me know. Have a great day. Bye.